The ZAPDOS King is in the building. Let's go, ZAPDOS, finish off the Charizard. Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and Flying Cup is around right now, so we're having a lot of fun and fast battles, so stay tuned till the end because some really nice nukes and farm downs are imminent. Let's start off now with this team because we're having Shadow Aerodactyl, which is gonna be the #1 pick overall for the Flying Cup on our lead scenarios, and of course we're gonna pair it up with Shadow ZAPDOS. We're having a safe switch. Yes, you heard that right, a safe switch in Flying Cup, which is gonna be Gyarados. I enjoy that Pokemon, it has access to Dragon Tail. Normally you have to use it with Waterfall, but I think that Dragon Tail just keeps it on a better spot against those Altarias out there, so I prefer my Dragon Tailer Gyarados, which is by the way a double legacy move, so if you do not have one, just go with the normal Waterfall. Don't spend an Elite TM for a Gyarados that you are never gonna use. I am using it not only on the Open Great League but on the Silph tournaments as well because it is super fun, and you know that I love Spice overall. So Shadow ZAPDOS is gonna be one of the top picks, and guess what? I am the ZAPDOS King, so we're just gonna go into there. The fights are gonna be awesome, we're gonna finish off unsuspected opponents, and you are gonna witness with your own eyes why ZAPDOS is the king of the meta. Let's go now with the in-between matchup on the next one. They have a goal, but we have a Shadow Gyarados, which is already debuffed. The defense is so low that we do not care about the Poison Fang, we're just gonna block it. The debuff is not gonna do anything to us, but the damage is, so I'm just gonna proceed into farming down, and now we have one Aqua Tail ready to go. We can safely do one Aqua Tail and then go for another run to grab the shield if that's possible, but guess what? We get farmed down because that is gonna be an Air Slash, not a Steel Winger. That was unexpected, but anyways, we have to come back now with Aerodactyl, take the Brave Bird, and they have a Pidgeot at the back, and we have the shield disadvantage. Things are not looking good for us, but guess what, trainers? The ZAPDOS King has already given its order to its subject. Let's go, ZAPDOS, let's do this, block this move, and now you can go for the double drill peck, take the shield, and then finish off with the Thunderbolt. Yeah, I am already spoiling it to you, but you already know the outcome. Look at that, Thunderbolt is already ready to go, and we're just gonna finish off this Pidgeot. This Skarmory will eventually farm us down, so I'm just gonna switch out to Aerodactyl, but guess what? Yeah, Shadow Aerodactyl stance is absolutely amazing on the current meta, and now we're having the Aerodactyl Mirror. Are they Shadow? I don't think so. So we're just gonna get farmed down here, which is bad, and we got the delay on the fast attack. That happened quite a lot yesterday, and they have now the Gyarados that comes in. Guess what though? We have a Dragon Tail version of Gyarados, so we do neutral damage, and we can safely take this Aqua Tail. I was going for that switch, to be honest, because they were super low that we could easily keep the energy and at the same time farm down, but why not bring now the ZAPDOS after we take the move, and we're absolutely gonna wreck this Charizard apart because we have one Drill Peck ready to go, we have the Thunderbolt ready to go, and the ZAPDOS King is in the building. Let's go, ZAPDOS, finish off the Charizard, and another victory will be for us. Nicolito will be our next opponent, and we're facing a Talonflame up in the lead. Obviously, this is gonna be the optimal lead scenario you are looking for. Aerodactyl really does a good work against anything on the current meta, and it really struggles only against Steel Wing Skarmory. The meta, you hear me say meta all the time, but the meta is consists about 7 or 8 Pokemon. There are not many Pokemon out there that can compete in the Flying Cup with pure success, but we have here a unique team that you are gonna enjoy using, especially if you have the Elite TMs, because you need 2 Elite TMs for this Gyarados, you will need 1 Elite TM for the Thundershock version of Shadow ZAPDOS, and right now we're just gonna block this and then proceed to farm it down, because at the back we know that they have a Talonflame, and to be honest, we can simply farm it down without even spending energy at all. So let's move forward to the next one. Fast battles, I told you, so now we're gonna focus into the Drifblim battle. This is gonna be quite interesting because you can see that the Drifblim can reach to an Icy Wind right on one time, and perhaps they can reach to another one. I'm not sure about it though. So here comes out the Skarmory. Okay, this is gonna be an airsless version, so I'm just gonna stay in. I'm always staying in just a little bit, to be honest, but that may be a mistake, because if they have a Steel Wing, we're gonna get shredded down apart. So I'm just gonna throw now my ZAPDOS into play, and I can safely farm down after this move. So I'm just gonna go here for the shield. It is a Brave Bird. Oh my, that was huge. And now we can safely farm down a lot of energy on our ZAPDOS. We're down on shields, but guess what? They have the Drifblim, and this is just gonna be it for the Drifblim. At the back there is a Togekiss. Oh my goodness. Let's go now with the Drill Peck. I was hoping for the optimal double Drill Peck and finish off. This is gonna be super close now, because they passed through that charm. They have to fix things like this, to be honest, because I was timing my fast attacks really well. So I'm just gonna pressure them down at this point. We can take the move, even if that's an Ancient Power, which is super effective, because both RLAs and Ancient Power are both really bad moves offensively. So we're just gonna farm down with the Dragon Tails from our Gyarados. Okay, next one, and you can see the delay here. Down we go, and not only that, we have to bring ZAPDOS into play and also spend the shield. This is super bad. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's not my phone, it happened on my girlfriend as well, so that's kinda sad. I don't know, the delays are really taking the fun out of Go Battle League, because the battles are already fast, and if you have the delay, especially on the mirror match as you saw here, you have the disadvantage at the same time. So we're gonna go now with the Thunderbolt on that Skarmory, and they take it. They thought this was gonna be a back-to-back Drill Peck, but they did not know that we could go for a Drill Peck and a Thunderbolt at the same time. So Drill Peck is just gonna take the shield out of this Gyarados, and we're safely on the farm down scenario here, because the crunch is gonna do a lot of damage, but not enough, since the waterfalls are resisted and we're part water. This is the mirror match, and Dragon Tail is the better move overall for the Gyarados. Next one, against an Altaria this time. We have a very good team against Altaria, so I'm just gonna go in with my Gyarados and do a lot of damage to that Altaria. Most probably they thought that was gonna be a waterfall version of Gyarados, which makes sense why they overstayed, but to be honest, I'm running Dragon Tail, and they bring the Mandibuzz into play. This is awesome, because now we can take the foul play, go for the last second Aqua Tail, and then proceed into doing a lot of damage to their shields. They have no shields at all, so that means with no shields at all, this Aerodactyl is on the optimal scenario and position to farm down, charge up on energy, and finish off the entire match with double Rock Slide, with double Ancient Power, whatever we want. And what I love about Aerodactyl is that if it gets Ancient Power with the boost, things are gonna change a lot for this fellow. So the Talonflame absolutely gets wrecked, and we're just gonna try to farm down here with the ZAPDOS in the end, so that is gonna be a sweet victory for us. Let's now focus into the next one against another Altaria up in the lead. Okay, this is gonna be obviously a good one for us, but they switch into a Steel Wing Skarmory, and yeah, Steel Wing is gonna be the move you want on your Skarmory on the flying up, because normally you are just gonna aim for those Aerodactyls, and you're gonna be in a very good position on farming them down, especially those Togekiss as well. So yeah, Skarmory really good pick, but we can safely farm down here with our ZAPDOS. I have the Thunderbolt ready. Let's go with the Thunderbolt. I pressed it, but yeah, the game decides do not give me at all this move, and that's a bummer. Let's go now with the Ancient Power on that Altaria. Hopefully they shield and we get the boost. This is gonna be the best scenario, but no, they just shield, which is good. And now we can farm down with our Dragon Tailer. With that energy that we will get from that Altaria, whatever they have at the back, it's gonna get wrecked, and they have a Talonflame, so a double Aqua Tail is imminent, and that's why I love my double Legacy Shadow Gyarados. This Pokemon really is super handy. I prefer it mostly on the Silph tournaments because the opponents do not know what to expect, and this Gyarados is one of the safest picks that I have ever used in the entire of not only Go Battle League but in Pokemon Go PvP in total. So next one, we're facing a Pelipper, which is not the best lead because a double Weather Ball can absolutely take out both of our shields before we even farm down. So now they bring their Altaria as a switch in, and then going here for the Ancient Power, and they block. Awesome. I will now go for the switch to the Gyarados because we deal super effective damage while we take neutral damage. So we can safely go now for the Aqua Tail, take their last shield, that was really huge, and I think we can take this one, right? No, I decided to block. That was a Moonblast. Thank goodness that was not a debuff, because attack wise we need that attack weighted Pokemon. Now they will bring the ZAPDOS into play. That was kind of weird because now my Aqua Tail will just destroy down the ZAPDOS. They will farm us down, which is sad, but we can safely bring now our Aerodactyl, take the move, most probably gonna die from this drill peck, which is resisted by the way, and the Pelipper will now get destroyed down because we might be glassy, but we are not that glassy to get destroyed down by a simple weather ball, and we're just gonna farm down because my Shadow ZAPDOS is superior, and it's just gonna destroy down any enemy competition. So final one, trainers. And we're facing this Mandibuzz up on the lead. Mandibuzz is one of the purest, bulkiest Pokemon around in Great League, and you know how good this one is gonna be, especially on a cup like this, because not only it can tank the fast attacks from Aerodactyl, but at the same time it can answer back with a lot of foul plays, especially if you have the Snarl version. On the one shield scenario though, as you can see, we can safely farm down on the end, so yeah, overall Aerodactyl a pretty solid pick, but on the other side you can see that Mandibuzz really puts up the work if you're looking for a safe pick overall for the current meta, and you do not have a Shadow Aerodactyl because not everyone is having this Pokemon. It's pretty rare to get, I don't think it's around anymore, but if you have one, just go for it. Even with frustration, just unlock a second move and go with that Rock Thrower. You are most likely gonna use it as a fast attack pressurer. You saw that Gligar coming in, yeah, you saw the Gligar coming out because we had the Aqua Tail, yeah, that was awesome. And now we can finish off with the Thunderbolt. The Altaria and Shadow ZAPDOS is absolutely the best awesome Pokemon that you are looking for Flying Cup. This is the final 5-0. I had the 10-0 run with this line of 3. I really recommend to you to have the resources. If you do not, just use Emolga over Shadow ZAPDOS. If you do not have Dragon Tail Gyarados, just go with the waterfall version. Things are gonna be almost the same. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time watching the video, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone!